I don't know if it's just in the air. I don't know if it's people drinking out the faucet straight, no ice, no chaser. I don't know if people outside chewing the dirt on the ground. I honestly don't know if we just don't care anymore, because when I look on social media today, I just see people going crazy. And a lot of the times I don't understand what's really going on. It's like the world is going so, it's like, do we not care anymore? Somebody please let me know, because I'm kind of lost with that. Anyway, it's only grown folks allowed. The only place you don't need ID, but the minute you come in here acting crazy, we gonna get you up out of here. Back with some videos I'm finna react to, that are some things I seen on the internet. We finna get into them, and I want to just, am I the only person that's seen all this crazy stuff? It's a lot of crazy stuff going on. So first and foremost, I want y'all to be safe out there, because in this world we living in today is far from safe. It's more dangerous than anything. So protect yourself and make sure you're well aware of your surroundings, and protect them children most importantly, right? Now let's get into the video.
Then when you keep going, go here, go out this door. Go out.
Now, I remember when stealing used to be discreet. Like, you go up in the store, you trying to tuck something, make sure it ain't showing, make sure they can't hear the rapper, and make your way up out of there. Today, we watching kids do this too. But we watching grandmothers, aunties, church pastors, kids. We watching whole families going there together. The mama grabbing steak, telling the kids to grab the candy. These two grown folks in the store just stuffing everything in the bag like they paid for it already. The lady has the nerve to be going to the cart that the workers are trying to take from her and take it back like it's already paid for. What the hell is going on?
Smile. Smile. They laughing. It's crazy.
I tell you what though, the friend that ain't have her face covered, that's all over the camera in the store, she getting charged for sure. They gonna know who that is. So guess what? She gonna end up telling on the friend. They both gonna end up going to jail, because she not gonna feel too good sitting in jail by herself, and her friend putting them lace fronts in and putting them new socks on and some of them new stolen panties on that they just stole about the stove. She gonna give her up. First 48. Man.
I see the video going around of the girl friends threw her a surprise baby shower and jumped her at her baby shower. Beat the girl so bad that she lost her baby. Every friend that was at the baby shower was in on the plot to jump the girl. They threw her a surprise baby shower at a location. They had her go there. When I saw the video, the girl was having a ball. So happy about it. And when it was time to go, they wouldn't open the car doors. And they all jumped this girl. And her baby passed away. When I tell y'all, not one person intervened, not one person broke it up, not one person said, oh no, this isn't right. When I tell you my heart goes out to this girl and the games that people play, when I tell you the amount of hatred.
Now, I don't know if that story true, but if it is, I know y'all remember the story of them people, the friends, they all went to Mexico. And one of them was a transmission. Long story short, The girl that goes down there with the friends, she end up getting into it with the transmission. The transmission beat her to a pole, unalived her, and don't get charged. The friends didn't get charged neither. But long story short, these was all supposed to be friends that took a trip to a whole nother country. You know what I'm saying? And then this happened. They was friends. And in this story about this right here, this a pregnant woman trying to enjoy her baby shower with her friends. And the whole time her friends feel some type of way about her, to the point where she end up losing her child over what? Jealousy? Envy? What was the real reason that they felt this type of way about her, that they wanted to do something to her? You know what I'm saying? Like, that just scratches me wrong. That people could do stuff like that at a time, like, especially at a time like that. It ain't like y'all, you know, randomly called her, set something up, backdoored her or nothing. No, y'all at her baby shower. Y'all smiling, laughing, acting crazy. Mind you, when she threw the little play baby in the air and nobody caught her, I don't know if that meant they hated her guts or they just don't, none of them want to have a child. I don't know. I'm just lost. Let me know what y'all think in the comments.
Hey, baby.
Hey, baby, hell, look, you gonna have to get your shit and go. I already got your shit packed up. Look, I just came to pick you up as a courtesy.
What?
So I can hurry up and expedite this process and get you the fuck out.
Whoa, what the fuck is you talking about? Let's start with that. What the fuck is you mad about?
That dick you sucking in my damn house. That's what I'm talking about.
So you spying on me now? So basically,
Wow. So I'm spying on you. You the one that's fucking
Hold on. You ain't gonna explain the hot dog you had in your mouth, man. You want to know why it's cameras in the house, but you ain't gonna explain to me why you was sucking the seasoning packet off another nigga pickle. Man, listen, man, choose your partner wisely, because you can end up with something like this. You at work and she's sucking a pickle on your premises, and the pickle ain't yours.
doing the bullshit, but I'm the one that's spying on you.
so basically, you don't trust me.
Trust you? I had a security system in my house for 10 years.
Okay, so
Before
why
you came in.
So why would you want to ask to be your wife if you never trusted from the beginning? You could have told me it was cameras in the house, Fred.
The fuck? Wait a minute, yo.
Fred, you dropping this bullshit ass bomb on me like I'm the motherfucking problem. You the one with the fucking trust issues.
I'm the one with the fucking trust issues?
Yes.
Oh my, what? I don't even know what the fuck to do right now because you was damn you tripping. You the one that's sucking the motherfucking dick. I'm the one. What? You fussing at me because you act.
Hey. Let me say this. He better than me. He better than a lot of us. Because there's some stone cold Ike Turners out there that would have knocked your head off for less. Let alone seeing surveillance video of you putting a hot jalapeno pepper popper pickle pipe in your mouth and you with somebody and that ain't his hot jalapeno pickle pepper pipe, whatever you want to call it, that's being slurped on. I'm surprised he didn't knock all the baby hair off your forehead. I'm surprised he didn't do that. Let's just be honest. It's a lot of women out there doing stuff like this. When they get caught, some of them dudes unaliving them broads. The other ones is slapping their lace fronts all the way to the back over something like that. He done packed her bags all the way. He even picked her up from work. So he being a sucker, a simp, and I don't know what else at the same time. At the same time, nigga. At the same time. That's all I'm saying.
I do this for my family. OnlyFans money just to get a roof over our head. Like
that way. Don't get mad.
And y'all be saying, why my mama let me do OnlyFans? I chose to do it.
She ain't got no kids looking up.
What, mama? If it weren't for me, what?
If it weren't for me, if it weren't for my daughter, we'll be outside. I'm talking about outside. Laying under the bridge with everybody else.
So if whoever say I don't got no job, if this is a job.
She got a big job. She got a job better than you.
I do this for my family. OnlyFans money just to get a roof over our head, like
that way. Don't get mad.
And y'all be saying, why my mama let me do OnlyFans? I chose to do it.
She ain't got no kids looking up to you.
For what, mama? If it weren't for me, what?
Now, this story right here in particular, I'll put this up here because I seen this. I actually seen it on Facebook, but I actually talked to this girl before a few years back when she was younger because she was like an aspiring rapper, and she was one of those young people that was on Instagram all day, every day, and she was posting in everybody's comments, whether you was a rapper, whether you was a comedian, whether you was a movie star, whether you were an actress, if you were famous or you were some type of big or had a big following, she was present in your comments. That's how eager she was to be a rapper, and that made me pay attention to her because when you serious about something and you chase it and you really got ambition for what you chasing after, you know what I mean? I admire that. And to see her go through that, and then she went through some things where she had like viral TikTok songs and stuff like that, where Nicki Minaj commented on some of her TikToks and things like that. So things were actually going good for this girl. Mind you, when she was doing the rap thing at the time, I think she was like 16, 15, 16. And I don't know what made her transition into wanting to go to OnlyFans. Maybe it was just the peer pressure of seeing so many other women do it. And I think now that she's older, you know what I mean, she made her own decisions. But to sit there and, you know, I'm gonna understand it because we never know people's situations. And in this situation, her own mother is saying that if it wasn't for her daughter, they would be outside. So for me, even though I know she's totally capable of going to get an actual job, right? It's kind of hard for me not to understand her situation because she's taking care of her family through what she's doing. Granted, in the picture, she only got about 100. She only got about 100, and you know what I'm saying? About 100, and you know what I mean? Goddamn, $120, $140, $160 at the most right there. If she thinks that's a lot of money, she got a lot of growing up to do because I don't know how many bills you paying with $160 unless y'all stay in a tent. And all you need is some kerosene for the lamp. So, you know what I'm saying? I just hope whatever they going through, they get through it. But at the end of the day, it's sad to see a mother that's not being the backbone for her family, her kids, her youngest daughter. I don't even think she's the youngest, but her daughter is being a leg is playing some of the legs that hold the table up. So I can't really knock her for that because she's being forced to have to grow up fast, because it's either grow up fast or struggle the entire time. And I don't recommend anybody want to struggle. None of us want to struggle. I done been through the struggle, so it makes me understand situations like this even more. You know what I mean? I come from a decent family, but at the end of the day, I end up in the streets doing things I should have did. And in return, it was because certain things was going on that led me that way. But now I'm grown. I got my mind together. I'm more mature. I think before I move. You know, a lot of things I did in the past didn't make sense, but a lot of things do make sense today. You know what I mean? So we can't always judge people for what they're going through. Sometimes we got to sit back and observe to understand before we respond and be judgmental of other people's situations, man. Once again, man, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You see these videos, thanks for watching. You know what I'm saying? Let me know how y'all feel about these videos in the comments. And we finna start dropping like 2 videos a day. Y'all just stay tuned. We finna turn the notch all the way up. Only grown folks allowed. The only place you don't need an ID. But the minute you get to acting childish, we gonna get you up out of here. Hit that like button. Subscribe to the channel. And only grown folks is welcome around here.